Danny and I are actually going to the plot now to do some weeding. It's actually been a few days after we came back from North Carolina, and I haven't had a chance to go there yet, so I need some help to try to do this faster. And we're gonna try to clean up as much as we can today so I can do some harvesting and some things later. So Danny, what did you say you just see?
I just saw a rat scurry along this wall, around the bend and into the garden.
Alright, so we came here to weed, but maybe we have a different mission at this time. I mean, it's midday. Can't believe they'll be active, but this is New York City, so...
There's a big hole.
Can you film it? I'm scared of rats.
Let's see.
Oh, I see it.
If you see that big hole.
My god, there's a bunch of them. There's one here, another one over there. I think I see some out here.
There's another one right in there.
Oh my god, great. It looks like after 4 years of gardening here, one of my biggest fears have actually happened. I always dreaded and was always scared that the rats would sort of take care of this space. And I feel a little anxious right now looking at this because we're not here for a whole month and even a little bit longer because we ended up taking another week off. So this might have provided the perfect habitat for these guys to come in here. And we have the trash in there. Remember, I did mention in the past garden tours that I was afraid we couldn't have a hot rat problem because the trash over there is behind that wall. I've seen rats jumping over there when I was walking around, and this is too close to the plot. So a little bit of change of plans. I have to be honest with you, I'm afraid of them. They're huge, and the rats in New York City, now it's 11 a.m. They don't really respect the patterns. I mean, the diurnal right now, I guess, I don't know. But we are having a really big rat problem in the city this year. It's at its all-time high, and I have talked to other people that say that they're also having rats in the garden, but I did not want to face reality and think that they would be here also. And this is so overgrown that I'm a little afraid to deal with them. So I think we should still weed all this area, and probably they will come out. I don't know. What do you think?
I think we should somehow make our presence known to them, make them feel uncomfortable for being here. I don't know if they have any sense of boundaries that way. So we'll try and weed, maybe disturb their entrances to the holes.
Yeah, for now at
Maybe
least.
they'll decide to move out on their own. Otherwise, might have to take more drastic measures.
On the other hand, let's just take in the beauty of this place before getting scared. Look how many flowers we have here. It's grown a lot since we came back. Look at those gorgeous dahlias. There's some flowers in the back over there. Some more flowers here. Looks like the dahlia patch back there has lots of flowers together with the zinnias. I also see a lot of disease, so I can't help myself and come here and look at these things first. See some beautiful sunflower, Steve, flowers over there, and a little bird. But before I get super distracted with this, we're gonna have to eat first. This is like top priority at this moment.
Luckily we got this tool, double-sided kind of fork and hoe. Is that a hoe?
I think so. That's how it's called.
So we can do it from a distance.
Yeah, not get
To
our
get our
faces in there.
hands in there,
Oh.
mainly for protection from the rats.
Yeah.
So,
And the problem with rats is that they can bring disease. They can bring some contamination to our food here also, because we're growing some vegetables, and if they're here, they're probably like peeing, pooping here, and that's not good. It means that the soil could be contaminated and other things could be contaminated also. I was planning to harvest some tomatoes and kale and stuff, but we'll see what happens. First, we need to try to see if we can take them out, and I'll decide what to do. But I'm a bit overwhelmed right now because we just came back and I did not want to deal with this. But it is what it is, the reality we're facing right now, and we're gonna just deal with it. All clear, I think. There's some snapdragons in there that they're done with their lifetime probably, so I'm gonna try to also take that out. But this is the garden right now. It's a jungle, it's wild. Alright, you guys, look at this hole I just found by the wall. I don't know if the camera can show. I don't want to get closer. I am zooming, but it's just huge. So for perspective, Danny is right here, he's still doing pruning, and I am scared to go there. I'm not as brave, especially with these guys. I don't know if you can see it, but you can trust me, it's a really big hole over there. We're gonna have to sacrifice the snapdragons on this side. They could bloom again in the fall because they're looking kind of healthy, but because of all these rat roll holes over there, I think we're just gonna have to get rid of them. What do you think, Danny?
We gotta do it.
Yeah, so goodbye snapdragons. If the rat was out of the hole, I would be a little more willing to help you. I'm just like envision like at any time this guy's gonna come like running and we're just gonna be screaming. Look at that hole. I can see it from here pretty good. I guess we can. I'm not sure if in the camera. Look at that.
Take these tomatoes.
Yeah, take everything. Even those zinnias, they look sick, unfortunately. I can leave the artichoke, sunchoke if you want to. But I'm wondering if they're eating their sunchoke roots. We're getting the seeds from the snapdragons that have been bathing the whole season. So I've already got these guys. Some of them are dry. It just got rain, so I'll try to see if they get dried out so I can save some seeds from it. But we'll try anyway, since we're gonna have to remove stuff from this area.
Yeah, they're in this area.
Yeah, and I saw them.
A bunch of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of holes, right? So, Danny just saw one.
Yeah, there's a hole at the base of one of the snapdragons, and I pulled up the snapdragon, and so some dirt fell in the hole, and I saw a little nose.
That's what I saw too. I saw a little nose coming up last time. So what should we do? This is terrible filming, sorry, but I'm scared of them, so I'm behind this thing and it's covering Danny's face. 1 second. It's kind of silly how scared I am. You guys don't judge me too much, please. But let's see what we can do.
Well, we just plugged that hole. So if they're gonna come out.
Somewhere else. Alright.
Can I uproot this sunchoke?
Yeah, yeah. We have plenty in the front yard. Oh! I saw something moving over there.
I think it's just the plants.
Okay.
They have like a whole network here, so every... I hope I don't like stab one.
New York City gardening for you. In a while, let's look at some bees pollinating our tomato plants. And check out these dahlias. My God, they're gorgeous. This labyrinth dahlia. I just can't. They're also beautiful over here. Gotta do some deadheading. Alright, back into focus. No distraction.
There he is.
You finally see him? Oop, I heard them. Oh, they're leaving the other way. I saw one coming out there. Woo! Okay, it was a baby one. Maybe it was a... Maybe they have babies. The rats actually kept coming out while Danny was working and weeding that area, and I decided that I was going to help or start doing something too, so I went ahead and started harvesting some zinnias and started weeding a little bit there also. Danny managed to close all of the holes, all of the burrows. Okay, so we did lots of progress in here. Danny actually took all of the stuff out of here, as you can see. I still, to be honest, can't believe that we just found this. So I hope that I can come here and finish all this other side. Now I'm afraid that they're just gonna find somewhere else to hide. But this is progress, this is the first step. I'd love to know if you have experience with this, what would you do? We are kind of a bit reluctant to set traps, but if we have to do this, we'll have to do this. So I will see if at least cleaning this whole thing would help out. Danny, which is filming right now, he's leaving for a couple days. So I'm gonna have to come back alone here and try to do the rest of the garden. I'll do my best. There's a lot of stuff that are diseased in here too. You can see here all of the zinnias. They have Tritona powdery mildew on them, and they're just not looking great. So I'm also want to kind of come here and have time to take all of the stuff from the bottom off, and that way they won't have really a lot of hiding places, and let's hope for the best. Thank you so much for watching today. Again, please give me any tips, any advice in the comment section down below if you have them. Wish us luck, and I'll keep you guys updated on the progress of this. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.